This week's episode is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/getconnected and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. It's that easy. Go to audibletrial.com/getconnected to get started today. Now, enjoy the show.
Hola a todos y bienvenidos de nuevo a J&J Connections. Mi nombre es Jared y conmigo es mi confrición,
Jeff!
Okay, I didn't like that at all, but I fucking nailed that!
Yeah, you did.
I fucking nailed it, I hope.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Rough
Sorry
translation.
about that. Yeah.
Hi, guys. Welcome to J&J Connections. My name is Bitch Tits, and with me is my co-host, the lovely Jeff.
That wasn't...
That was a rough translation.
Yeah, very rough and very wrong.
Rough.
It was a wrong translation.
Bitch Tits McGee.
Anyways, hi, everyone. Welcome back to our show.
You miss us?
Yeah,
We missed you.
I'm sure as you guys saw on our Instagram...
Missed you a lot.
I'm sure as you guys saw on our Instagram, we may or may not have seen a movie called Dora and the Lost City of Gold.
Isn't it Dora the Explorer, or is it just called Dora?
Just Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Yeah, get your facts straight.
Delicioso!
We're going to be talking about that movie later on today in Spoiler Zone.
Can you say spoiler zone?
What is Spoiler Zone in Spanish?
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Say spoiler zone.
Hey Siri, how do you say Spoiler Zone in Spanish?
In Spanish, spoiler zone is zona de spoiler.
Excuse me?
Donades Premiere.
Zona de spoiler. Zona de spoiler. Can you not do that? Oh my lord. But yeah, we got a great show planned for you guys. Got some big news. Gonna talk about this, that, and the other thing. Jeff gave me a look, so I'm gonna shut up now. Because Jeff, it's time. Fuck off, cat.
Say it.
That stupid fucking... Jeff's cat is wandering around, and he's being very annoying.
He's just scratching some cardboard.
It's annoying.
Sammy!
Fuck off!
He wagged his little tail when I said the name. Oh, now he's coming.
Oh boy. Anyways, Jeff, it's time to get connected into r/pending.
This first one is by Arzushmags. Would you rather be able to control any animal's mind from at least 20 meters away from you, or be able to turn into any animal you want at any time?
I'd rather control animals so I can make your cat go fuck off.
He did. He went in the other room.
I know, it's already taking
What if you turned
effect.
into a cat? You could tell him nicely to go into the other room.
No, I'm never going to tell him
Meow,
nicely.
meow, 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 meow.
What is he doing? I see him like twerking on the side there.
Where is he?
He's in the hallway, but I can see his reflection on your
He's
TV.
probably licking himself.
Ugh, disgusting.
Anyway,
Pathetic.
I'd turn into an animal I want at any time.
Alright, beast boy.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Fucking
Well,
grow.
when
I
you're-
turn
no,
into
no,
a
no.
claw and scratch you.
Yeah, but then when you're an animal, I can control you.
No, you can't.
Uh-huh.
No, because the
Control
rules
any
say
animal.
you have your own mind, but with the benefits to the animal you turn into. So I wouldn't be an
Yeah,
animal.
you
mind.
turn into an animal.
I'm not an animal mind. It says you have your own mind.
I've done 30 episodes with you. You're definitely animal-minded.
God. All right. The next one's by that dude 390. Would you
Hey.
rather kill one person you love to save 100 innocent people, or kill 100 innocent people to save the one you love?
False. I love no one.
Sorry, Aaron.
Except for all of the connected.
And your mom.
And my mom. And my dad. My brother.
So you're saying you'd kill all of the connected to save them?
No. There's not 100 connected.
You don't know that.
I do know, because they don't download our episodes. Call-out culture. It's toxic.
So guys, this has been J&J Connections.
No, what were the options again, or did you already back out of it?
You can kill one person you love
Uh-huh.
to save 100 people to save the connected. Or you can kill the connected to save Aaron.
Why do I have to kill Aaron?
Well, I assume you love Aaron.
Yeah, but I love more than just Aaron.
Well, it's to save one person you love, so we're choosing Aaron.
Okay, well, to save Aaron, or I could kill
Aaron.
my grandmother,
Whoa! Whoa!
who's ancient and has lived a good life, and would probably be like, "Be a hero, Jared."
No, it doesn't work that way.
Okay, well,
That's not how the rules work.
I don't know. I guess I would kill 100 innocent people to save Aaron. Because what's life without her?
You don't want to be sick. Hey guys, this is an emergency broadcast. Jared's not single, so if anybody wants to hit him up, let us know.
Please no.
All right.
I mean, I could say whatever I want. She doesn't listen.
And she's not here today, so she's definitely not going to hear it.
She's not in the background. Fuck you.
Okay, I'd probably kill 100 innocent people to save one person I love. This next one is by Nice Burnt. Would you rather swim 100 yards through human poo or dead cats?
Swimming through 100... What? Swim out through 100 poos? Or
100 yards of human poop.
Oh,
or 100 yards of dead cats. Dead cats will probably make you super sick and probably kill you. But human poop is going to get you super sick and probably kill you too. So either way, you're going to die.
But with the cats, I would be sneezing the whole time.
Dude, your allergies would kick into overdrive with 100 dead cat? 100 yards of dead cats.
Yeah, that's a football field.
You don't know how many dead cats there are.
No.
There only could be one.
It's just 100 yards long. It's an extra long cat. I'd
probably do the cats.
Probably, yeah.
I don't want to get poop like in places where poop shouldn't be.
Yeah, that'd be gross. A dead cat, you can just like...
Well, I mean, I guess the places where poop shouldn't be is the places where poop should be. Your butthole.
Okay, I don't like this question. It's making my stomach hurt. Sorry, everyone at home.
Here's a fun one. This one is by Laying on a Cloud.
Okay.
Would you rather save and marry a princess from a dragon guarding a castle, or kick the princess out and enjoy a sweet new castle and a pet dragon? I'm taking option 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck that
Definitely.
princess.
Fuck that bitch. Make me climb a tower, face a dragon, just to get there. And she's like, my hero. No, bitch. Out.
Right?
Out. It's free real estate.
Drop kick her out the window.
Just Spartan kick her.
This is my tower.
And then the dragon eats her, and it's like, thank you, mister.
But then the dragon wants to fuck you, just like it did Donkey.
That's okay. Then we can have like little half Jared,
Whoa.
half dragon babies.
Whoa.
What's wrong with that? They did it in Shrek. We could do it here.
Yeah, but at least they had like donkey heads. Yours would have like deformed like
You
half
don't know that.
dragon.
They'll just look like lizard people.
You'd be able to live with that?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's when I'd leave. All right,
Sorry,
honey. Enjoy the castle.
Sorry, sweetie. I gotta go.
Yeah, no, I'd still take the castle, though.
Oh, I take the castle for sure.
No,
then you have a nice sweet dragon guarding it.
Yeah, right.
A pizza boy comes.
Right.
Hold on.
Hold on. He's all right.
Snookums. Let him through.
He's all right, Margaret. Let him in. I'm just assuming that's what my dragon's name would be,
You can
Margaret.
name your dragon whatever you want.
Yeah.
Did he throw it on the table?
I don't know what he did.
He threw up his toy.
He what?
He tossed his toy up in the air. It either landed on the table or landed back on the ground. Now he can't find it.
I hate that cat.
No, you don't.
That's it.
Anyway, so there won't be any cats at the castle. How about
Yes,
that?
exactly.
But anyway, that was good.
Yeah.
I think that was
fun.
4.
Yeah. Yeah, that was 4.
Okay.
That was 4. But now that r/pending is over,
It's say in Spanish.
Hang on. Whoa, hold on. That's a lot. Hold on. Let's
That's
get out of
porn?
this. Huh?
You got
Don't
porn?
worry about that.
Ooh. We're waiting, guys.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Just cut all this out.
La 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 la.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Because it's time to get into Zona de Spoiler! That doesn't have as good of a ring.
Not the spoiler zone.
The Spoiler Zone! I just love shouting.
Welcome to the spoiler zone. Friends.
Welcome to the Spoiler Zone. So this week's episode, as you guys remember from our intro, hopefully, is Dora and the Lost City of Gold, also known as El Dorado. Remember that movie?
I guess it's El Dorado.
Yeah.
That's not what it was called in the movie.
I know the movie.
It was Apakachukuta.
Tapatio. Frijoles. Yeah, great movie. Loved it, actually.
I'm mad about it because it was so much better than I thought it was going to
Yeah,
be.
it had no right being that good.
No right. At all. At all.
Yeah, like, I see, and this was like what I was saying before the movie came out, is if it takes itself too seriously, it's gonna suck. But if it knows that it's a Dora movie, and it's gonna joke around at that, like, that's what'll make it really good. And that's exactly what they did. Like, I'm sure if anybody watched the trailer where Dora's like, "Can you say delicioso?" And the dad like looks back. Yeah, that's like one of the first scenes in the movie.
And she does it multiple times. What was that one? They're like traveling. She's older and she's going.
Yeah, so she's got like a GoPro and she's like doing her own like Dora the Explorer.
Then she sees a frog that like when you touch it, it like paralyzes you, and she goes, "Can you say?" Neurotoxicity.
Neurotoxic paralysis. And then she just stares at the camera with a big goofy smile, and Boots is like looking there too.
And then it keeps going.
It's so fucking funny. It is so funny. It has zero right to be that good.
No, it doesn't. It has no right.
It does not. Bravo, Nickelodeon. Bravo.
Like, I would go see it again.
Yeah, honestly. I want there to be a Dora cinematic universe. I just want a fuck ton of Dora movies now where she just goes to like different parts of the world just with the same gang. I liked it. Diego was a bit weird. I didn't like Diego most.
He is a tall, lanky, skinny little twonk.
And
he is the Shamrock twonk.
He is.
And he was like he wasn't a good actor. I'm sorry, he wasn't.
No, he
would just like stare at her with like a blank face when he's trying to be cute and like kind. Then he wanted to fuck this other girl the whole time.
Mm-hmm. But because it's a teen movie, he doesn't know about his feelings and.
There's no dicks in it. There's no shirtless people in it. There's no boobies.
No. There was a shirtless person. Remember in the animated scene.
He's shirtless too.
And when he comes out of it,
there's a grown man who's shirtless in a kids movie.
Yeah, and that's
now you may be wondering, what would people think of two grown men going to see a Dora the Explorer movie at 1:30 in the afternoon? Well, folks, only two old people went to the movie with us.
Yeah. So and they were they were in the same row, but on the furthest away possible from
like an old ass couple.
Yeah, they were like geriatrics.
And now, as you all have probably figured out by now, we live in Florida. So we're watching this movie. They're at the school dance, and all of a sudden, everything goes dark and it cuts out because the power went out because there was a storm.
Yeah,
and we're sitting there, and all of a sudden you hear.
Yeah, you hear this nasty fart.
And it wasn't us.
In the darkness.
It wasn't us because it wasn't like I knew it wasn't me. I figured it wasn't Jared because I didn't smell it, and I can smell his farts.
Also, you would have heard it for as loud as that one was.
It came from the other side of the theater from the two old people. Either grandma or grandpa. Probably shot themselves too with the way the fart went.
Probably.
But it was loud. It like echoed in that dead ass quiet theater.
And then there's thunder going on outside, and we're just sitting there like, so do we get our money back? Is Spoiler Zone canceled today?
It took them like 5 minutes before they came in and said, hey, we're going to restart the theater. And then the lights all come on, and then the movie comes back on. It scared the shit out of us.
Yeah. And then they were like, then instead of just turning the lights off, they just like gradually dimmed them while the movie was still playing. But I think they handled that pretty well.
I'm surprised we didn't get anything for the power going out.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll be right back. J&J attack.
BRB, pause. But no, fantastic movie.
It was really good.
Yeah. I had to leave partway through it because that popcorn was not sitting right with me. Usually it's Jeff that has to leave.
I didn't get up at all because I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was so glued to the screen.
Yeah.
I was waiting for when Dora and Diego were going to get it on.
That's so gross.
We said it the whole movie though.
I would lean over at Jeff and be like, "They gonna fuck. Get the fuck away from me."
Even the other way.
Huh?
Yeah, we were just kept looking at each other like they're going at it.
They're going at it. There was like a nerd kid and then like a bitch who wasn't a bitch later on. They had
her fucking mole on her nose.
Yes.
It was so
yes.
I thought it was a nose ring at first.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. I'm like, is that just like some dirt on her? Oh no, it's at the edge of her nostril.
And like whatever. People but like
moles, but it was just so noticeable.
God, I couldn't. Every time she spoke, it's the only thing I could see.
Mole.
But
no, I really like the movie.
Like it was cute too. Like it started out with her as like a kid, so they had like little Dora and little Diego, and then Diego's parents decided to move to the big city, which apparently means they moved to
Hollywood.
Yeah, so they moved all the way from like the fucking middle of the jungle.
They moved from the Amazons in Brazil up to Hollywood.
Which is like, not like, you don't... Okay, so when I say the city, The city to me means New York City because it's the closest city to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Hollywood was the closest city to them at the time.
No, I don't know why they went to Hollywood. And then they didn't even show, like, anything from Hollywood. It was just, like, legit just the house and then the school.
Living in the ghetto.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Fucking
much.
grandma was there, and then, like, Dora gets made fun of at school at the dance after the power went out and came back on.
Yeah.
She's sitting in the closet, and she goes to her grandma, and she's like, Grandma, am I weird? And grandma goes like, everybody's a little weird. And then Dora goes, but you didn't say no. And she's like, it's okay.
Let's get you some food.
I was like, ah.
Spoiler alert, everyone thinks
I think the
Dora's
best
weird.
part about the movie is that it's so aware of itself, though.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
so aware of itself.
Whoever
She
the
kept
director
singing.
is.
She kept doing her songs like she does in the show.
Yeah.
Like, there was one point where Mole Girl had to poop, and, like, they made a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, haven't pooped in 48 hours. Like, she basically said she's prairie dogging it without saying she was prairie dogging it. She did.
Yeah.
And then Dora's like, okay, so they go behind a rock, and Boots is like pointing so you can poop there. Dora goes into her backpack and pulls out a fucking retractable shovel, and the girl's
she's
like,
"Why do you have that?"
the girl's like,
And
why do you
she's
have
like,
it?
It's a poop shovel.
She's like, and I'm like, what? And then she's singing a song about digging a hole and pooping in it while she's digging the hole. Like, this movie was great.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's such a, it's so fun. Like, if you guys haven't seen it yet, you need to go see it while it's still in theaters, or like if it goes to a dollar theater, just you need to see it. One way or another, you need.
Like, I'm not gonna be
pirate it, I
upset
don't
to
care.
buy this movie.
Say what?
I'm not gonna be upset when we buy this movie.
Yeah, right. Unlike Mordecai.
We found out, guys, that it's on Hulu for free.
Yeah, after we paid money to watch Mordecai, and it's now on Hulu. For
Now
free.
we're gonna check everything.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't on there before when we checked, because I remember I looked. Yeah, just great movie. Great movie. Plot twist, villains. Swiper was voiced by Benicio del Toro.
Swiper's in it. That part made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah,
Why can this
why?
fox talk? Like, because at the beginning it made sense because they were like,
They were pretending.
they were pretending that they were like actually on the show and they were doing their adventure. Then it cut to a cardboard box.
Yeah, when they're in Diego's Humvee, his yellow Humvee with baby
Yeah.
Jaguar and Boots.
Yeah.
And it cuts to them. It's just pretending. I'm like, oh, that's cute. But then Swiper shows up for
in real life.
and and all the adults are working with him to try and steal shit from Papatia. The fuck was it called?
Rapatapata.
Rappatia.
That's what it's called.
Weird. I'm sorry, everyone.
Rapatapata.
A rapapa.
Rapatapata. And then there's
El Dorado.
then
El Dorado.
there's a part where they have to go through these flowers and then the bad guy hits them. Spoiler
Yeah, but
alert.
we don't. Yeah, spoiler alert. We don't know he's the bad guy.
Well, at that point they said he was the bad guy.
Well, he said he was the bad guy, but they didn't believe him.
Right, 'cause
He's like, because he almost died in quicksand. Spoiler alert.
And he's like, I'm a bad person.
And she's like, no, you're not. He's like, okay. And I was like, he's probably the bad guy.
But
They bump into the flower
and they get trippy and they turn into their cartoon.
yeah, they turn into the
versions.
cartoon version. Except Diego doesn't have hair; he's got a shaved head,
Yeah.
and Dora's hair isn't straight; it's like wavy.
Yeah.
like it is. But it's like so
But
fucking.
their,
great.
their outfits were pretty
Yeah.
on point to what they would normally wear. Like
Yeah,
Diego had a
exactly.
vest on,
Yeah.
Dora had the pink shirt on, and,
and
the really
the orange,
booty shorts.
yeah, and the yellow socks.
Yeah, but except she wasn't fat.
Yeah,
Cartoon Dora's fat. You ever notice that?
she is a child.
She's a chubby child who. Have you ever noticed they animated though when she like her shirt like comes up sometimes and you see her belly button? Have you never noticed that?
I guess I don't. I pay that close attention to Dora.
Oh, you're checking out Diego. I know you are.
Taking out Boots.
Boots only had boots on at 2 points in the movie.
Yeah, he had him on at the very beginning, and then they're like, "No, he's a monkey. He doesn't wear shoes." And then at the very end, when they're at the dance, he's got bedazzled boots on.
Yeah,
he's giving him the old razzle
There's a
dazzle.
classic Nickelodeon's ending scene with a dance party
Yeah.
where they're all dancing.
Yeah, they're all dancing. And
I think
like,
they did a really
singing
good job showing that, like, when, like, someone who's out of society, like, because Dora grew up in the jungle. When she
Yeah.
comes to society, of course, if you watch the show, Dora's very exuberant and very excitable.
Mm-hmm.
But Diego had been living in the city his whole life, and they were in high school, and he was just trying to, like, blend in and not be, like, pointed out.
along. Typical
So,
high schooler.
yeah, so Diego did a good job. The actor did a good job, at least, showing that, like, he was embarrassed by Dora and all that crap.
Yeah.
So whatever, I'll give him that.
Dora was a fantastic actress, and I think the moral of the story.
She looked just like Dora too.
Yeah, she did. They
They
picked
did the hair.
Yeah, they did really good with Dora. But I think that Dora as a character is something that we should all strive to be, because everyone was making fun of her and she did not care. She even says he's like, they're making fun of you. She's like, I know that. She's like, I'm not stupid, but the only thing I know how to be is me. So what else am I supposed to do?
And then he goes, not be you.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, you're a douchebag. Because she thought, and then when Diego leaves, they break a candy bar in half. And, Diego's like, we'll always have these to remember each other, then we can put them together back when we see each other again. So fast forward 10 years.
Yeah.
It's like Endgame, but except double. She shows up at Diego's place, and she has this moldy-ass candy bar.
Yeah, it's like,
and she's like,
white.
Where's yours? And he's like, the fuck you talking about,
He's
crazy
like,
bitch?
what is that? And she's like, the candy bar we split.
I thought
she's
we
like,
were
where's yours?
I thought we were going to smush them together. And he's like, I probably ate it. And then she eats it.
Yeah, and she's like, she just shrugs off, like, all right, and then eats it.
I thought there was going to be a whole scene with her shitting on the toilet.
Well, then she goes outside and then sleeps outside, and she goes to look up at the skies, and it's Hollywood, so...
Airplanes, helicopters.
And the sky looked like it was on fire.
That's how you get fucking raped, though. If you sleep outside.
She was in her backyard. She'll be fine.
Little teenage girl sleeping in her backyard. You know there's some pervy perv in Hollywood going like, ooh, where those little girls sleeping in their sleeping bags
How does he
outside?
know there's going to be a girl just sleeping out in the dirt in her backyard?
He watches from the helicopter.
He's in the bushes like, can you say delicioso?
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Oh.
I can't. But yes, that's exactly what would happen. You know that would happen, too.
No, I like to think more positively. But yeah, the moral of the story is be yourself.
I guess we should... You know what we haven't done in a really long time?
Huh.
Explain the plot of the movie. We never explained the plot of Lion King.
Because it's the Lion King.
So? We explain the plots of every other movie. So the plot of this movie starts out, Dora's living at home in the jungle, blah, blah, blah. Diego leaves, right?
Yeah.
Fast forward 10 years. Her parents are looking for Abracadabra.
Looking for El Dorado.
And then Dora is out, telling us not to touch the frog because it'll paralyze us.
Yeah.
And then she finds this, statue.
Little shrine, yeah.
Yeah. And she tries to jump over the gap and falls and somehow doesn't break anything.
Yeah, and the way she was lying there looked like she dislocated her leg.
Yeah, and she was like, Boots, go get Mom and Dad. And then when they get back, they had a map on the back that showed them where the city was. And they're like...
All right, Jared, hitting the fucking mic.
They were like, fuck you, bitch. You're going to go live with Diego. He wants to flop that dick out. And she's like, no, I don't want to go. I want to be with you. And they're like, nah, you can talk to us on the phone every day. So then she goes to the city. And Diego's upset because, he finally had fapping time to himself, but now he has to share with Dora. Mm-hmm. And then she's being awkwardly there, but she's calling her parents. And then it goes to these, 3 scenes where she's getting, more... It seems like she's getting more and more depressed because her parents aren't answering the phone. Then they go on a field trip to the museum and get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Because Dora's stupid.
Well, the people just wanted to kidnap Dora to have her lead them to their parents. But then they accidentally kidnapped everybody because they ran to hide from the people in the same crate that they threw Dora into.
Yep.
Like she was like a fucking set of dirty pants.
Then they get to the jungle. And then, what's his name? Sergio?
Yeah.
Then Sergio...
His name was Alejandro, but he looks just like my roommate Sergio.
So Sergio opens up the crate and is like, Dora, sorry. Can you do a Hispanic voice?
Let me try.
That's what he said.
No. He's like, Dora, I'm a friend of your parents. Come on, let's get out of here. Yeah, it was close. He's got, a weird voice. I don't know.
It was all in English, except for some parts. But anyway, he says that he's there to rescue them, and then which is ironic how he broke into this mercenary camp. But anyway, then they try and escape, and they're going through the jungle. Shit's going on. They get into quicksand. The guy almost dies. They meet this crazy old lady who's actually... Oh, we're not going to spoil that yet. The crazy old lady, and she's like, oh, go that way. And then they go into the bushes with the big plants, and then they get...
They get cartoonified.
Excuse me. They get all trippy.
Fucking pig.
They get all trippy, and then then they find her parents. Because you missed that part. Oh, okay. So this is the part Jared missed. I'll catch him up.
When I went to the
So then they go into this room where it's there's all these switches on the ceiling. It looks like a map, and then the white dude's like, "Oh, it's a
jungle puzzle.
A jungle puzzle like there are in video games." It wasn't. He hit a switch and it started shooting water out because it was actually an ancient Aztec or the Incans. They were doing Incans.
Yeah, it was
an ancient Incan
booby trap.
No, ancient Incan water canal system. So all the water starts coming in, and then he was like, at the beginning of the movie, he makes this joke to Dora that he can hold his breath for 7 minutes. So then they go back to it, and he's like, can anybody here else hold their breath for 7 minutes? And no one raises their hand. He's like, well, based on the water, I don't think anybody else is raising their hand, so this is up to me. So then he holds his breath for 7 minutes, goes underwater, opens up the key, and they unlock it, and all the water goes down, and that's where they end up at Dora's parents.
Oh, okay.
And then Sergio's like, I'm the bad guy. And then
that's when I came back.
Yeah, and then they kidnap him again. They lead him to the door, and then they figure out a puzzle, and then they almost die twice. And then the bad guy is Sergio is like, haha, I knew you would go here, and then you do all the hard work for me. And then he tries to put he thinks that as the Mayans love gold.
What is most important to the Incans? And he's like, it's obviously gold. That's as close to the sun as you can get. He puts it in there, and then a pit of hell opens up.
Yep, but he
almost falls in. He survives because Sergio's strong.
And then the old lady comes back, and she like flicks her wrist, and she's this hot ass Incan woman.
Yeah, with big lips.
Yeah, she could have gotten huge lips. She could have gotten some. Like Diego was like, "Ooh, fuck this little mole girl. Fuck mole girl.
Fuck mole girl.
I'm gonna get this Incan girl.
I'm gonna go with this goddess here."
Yeah. And then, long story short, they don't get any of the gold. They discover the city.
Well, because they aren't treasure hunters, they're explorers.
Know, but Swiper comes back out of nowhere and tries to swipe something. And then they stop him, and then the doors close again behind them. And then there's like a big party at Dora's house, and then Dora's parents are like, we're leaving soon, and we want you to come with you. And Dora's like, fuck you bitches, I'm going back to the city. I'm a city girl now. And the parents start fake crying real bad, and then the movie ends.
After a musical number.
No, the movie ends, and then there's the musical number. That's part of the credits.
Yeah. But yeah, they did horrible fake crying.
And then the fucking credit scene music comes, and it's fucking...
That shit bops.
That is a bop to bop. We just sat there bopping it.
I was sitting
Even
there,
the old lady got up, and her booty was shaking a little when she was walking.
Like, I'm gonna go get some dick after this.
She was walking down the stairs, and she's like, come on, honey, we gotta go fuck now. Well, after I wiped that poop off out of my diaper.
A huge fart.
After my diaper just got a little dirty, I gotta go clean that up.
I'll have you clean that out.
Well, that's why Diego couldn't eat out the mole girl's asshole, because she tried to poop, and then when she's trying to poop, we missed that part. So sorry, she tries to poop sometime in the movie, and when they're trying to poop, they
no, I saw that. That's when the arrow showed up.
We forgot to talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then little darts start flying all over the place, and they start running, and she's like, no, don't come past this rock, I'm pooping. And she almost gets hit with a dart, and she just pulls her pants up, doesn't even wipe.
Yeah, doesn't even wipe.
Doesn't cover up the hole.
We don't know if she even started yet.
She had to, because they didn't talk about pooping again.
That's
she
true.
probably shit herself while she was running.
Probably.
But anyway, that's why Diego couldn't eat that puss or the booty hole.
Eat that booty. Eat the booty like groceries in the jungle.
Yeah.
It's like a sub scene.
But we all know Diego secretly wanted to rail Dora.
They're 16, 17-year-olds. They're getting it all.
Oh, yeah. Especially he hasn't seen Dora in 10 years. She grew up, she got little titties now. He's like, girl.
I don't like where this is going. So, Jeff, what's the tomato meter?
What do you think it is? Did you look up this one?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
So what do you think the audience score is?
So the audience score, I think it's got to be somewhere in the 90s. I'm going to say... Maybe not. I'm going to give it an 87.
Tomato meter.
Tomato meter. Knowing tomato meter, I'm going to give it 70.
The audience score is an 88.
88. Nice.
And the tomato meter is an 81.
Really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So I was, one off on the audience score?
Yeah, I guess.
Nice. Hell yeah, I'm learning. I'll be a real movie critic one day thanks to this show. What's up?
This one person's like, if by some chance the kids corral you to see in this Jumanji ripoff. First off, Jumanji, you get sucked into a fucking board game. This is not a Jumanji ripoff. This is Dora the goddamn motherfucking Explorer.
It's also Jumanji.
Let me see.
This Jumanji ripoff. That's funny. That's cute. Just because a movie takes place in a jungle doesn't mean that it's a fucking ripoff. What was that one movie? I think it was with Tim.
This person called it Muy Aburrido, which apparently means boring. Even if you've never watched a whole episode of Dora the Explorer, you'd have to be a Grinch not to be slightly charmed by the whole thing. I like that guy. What's his name? Randy Corvado. Arizona Republic. No, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's the best one we've spoiled, but in the lately, it's the one I've enjoyed the most.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I really enjoyed Aladdin.
I said lately. We've done like 6 movies since Aladdin.
No, we have not.
We've done Mordecai. Since we've seen Aladdin,
Since I've seen Aladdin.
we've done Resurgence. We've done Dark Phoenix.
No, that was after.
No.
That was...
You saw Aladdin after. You saw Aladdin 6 months after it fucking came out.
2 months after it came
We've
out.
done movies before we did Aladdin. You saw Aladdin the same day you saw the fucking
Yes,
Lion King.
But I'm saying in recent movies,
I'm talking about in recent spoiler zones.
Jungle to Jungle.
The fuck is that?
That's that Tim Allen movie where he has a son that's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So fuck you, whoever says a Jumanji ripoff. It could be a Jungle to Jungle ripoff. Eat my ass, prick.
Diego will.
I didn't know Martin Short was in that movie. Huh. The more you know.
Anyway. Beautiful movie. Beautiful movie.
Great movie.
Everybody should go see it.
Great movie.
And if you don't see it,
You're stupid.
see it twice.
Yeah. What?
And if you've seen it twice, then tell somebody else to go see it.
Yeah. I feel like after 2 watches it might get old.
Nah, I can never get old. It'll never get old. It's gonna
That's
go on
fair.
our. It's gonna go on our.
Best of Spoiler Zone.
Well, it's gonna go on our spoiler zone bookshelf, right
True.
next to more. No, we'll put them in order. that
We'll
we
put them in
spoil.
order of best to worst.
No, we'll put them in order of spoilers.
That makes
In what order
sense.
we do it. So that means Glass will always be number 1, and Valerian will always be number 2.
Oh no.
I still have to buy both of those.
Yeah, we're getting there.
But yeah, all right.
All right. So, with Spoiler Zone out of the way,
Adios.
It's time. Adios, Spoiler Zone. It's time to get into the challenge.
I thought you were gonna do fan poll,
No.
and I was gonna be like, bro.
No,
Bro.
I'm learning.
Fine.
Get the fuck away.
The challenge. So guys, we have 2 options for you this week.
Yeah, well, for next month.
Right. 'Cause
Can't be cold showers.
No, this is the time where we give you the options. There'll be a poll up if we remember to even post it today. Well, yeah, today.
When you're listening.
Today.
Today?
No, today is listening. I always talk to them as we're listening, and you always say on Monday. So I'm fine. So I'm trying to teach you today. Today.
Today it'll be
Today.
posted. If not, CJ remind us.
Yeah, you'll remind us, CJ or Josh.
Yeah.
Your options are to cook every meal.
Yeah, no going out to eat for the month.
You have to cook every single meal. It has to be prepared in your kitchen, cooked in your kitchen somehow.
No, not cooked.
Yes, you have to cook something no matter what. If you buy a bag of frozen chicken
Okay,
nuggets,
what if I make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch? I'm not cooking that.
that's still preparing. I said prepare.
You
It
said
has to be
cook.
prepared and cooked.
You said cook.
Prepared
I'm not
and cooked.
cooking my
Prepared.
PB&J.
I'm gonna.
You can't eat out.
Nope, everything needs to be cooked.
can't
Now.
eat
If you make a
out.
PB&J, it needs to be fried.
No, that's
It needs to be a
stupid.
fried PB&J.
stupid.
Toasted. You could toast the fucking bread on your
No,
PB&J.
that's dumb as hell. I don't own a toaster.
You don't own a toaster?
No.
You don't own a cold shower. You don't own a toaster.
My
What else don't you own?
What else don't I own?
A good Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Oh,
A whisk.
dude. A whisk?
Yeah, we don't have a
That's
whisk.
so fucking random. I have 2 whisks. You want
I
one?
have 0 now, thank you.
Anyway, and then the other one is just say something nice.
Yeah,
Unless you guys come.
compliment-
Unless you guys come.
Yeah,
up with
unless you guys can come up with something, because we're having a hard time. But compliment somebody every day. Say something nice about someone every day. That's gonna be tough for Jeff, especially
not.
like on recording days. I'm the only one here, and you're gonna have to say something nice to me.
I can just post something on Facebook. Oh, that's another thing. Friends and family. Last week on Tuesday, Avengers Endgame came out on DVD, and if anybody saw my Facebook status, it was an Avengers Endgame quote. But apparently, everybody thinks I'm depressed now, and I
That's
guess I
really
want to kill
funny.
myself.
It's really funny.
So I just
Everybody's asking if Jeff's all right.
yeah, like I'm fine. It's a quote from the highest grossing movie of all time.
Avatar.
Fuck you! Why are you making me mad?
Because you're depressed. You need to take
the
that
fuck
depression and turn it into
I'm not
anger.
depressed. I'm not mad. It's a quote from a goddamn motherfucking movie.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I like it. I liked it.
Like, people are coming out of the woodwork here asking if I'm okay.
Yeah, everybody's It's nice to know that people actually.
I had only one person text me asking me, why is everybody asking you're okay? It's a quote from a goddamn movie. And I said, I know. So shout out to you, Melissa. Melissa Cox. Her last name is Cox. It's C-O-X, not C-O.
I know. I'm sure it's C-O-X. I'm sure that didn't stop kids in
Yeah,
school.
I call her Coxie.
Oh, God. Okay, so yeah. No going out to eat or say something nice every day. We'll
So, I mean, you could just not eat all month.
Yeah. Oh, boy. So, now that we got the challenge out of the way. Oh, wait. How's journaling going for you?
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Are you noticing any effects?
No.
No? I'm not either.
I'm losing more emotions, actually.
Because now I just put them into my page and I'm like, okay, that's
Maybe
it.
that's why I press depressing status, is that people think I'm dying.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like
do you know why, Jared? Because part of the journey is the end.
I feel like
I love you 3000.
might have gotten better memory from this.
It's gonna be okay.
It might be a placebo.
You can rest
effect.
now. I'm trying to say all the sad lines in the movie. I also didn't realize that when he's talking to Cap, when he comes up and he figures out time travel, he says, "All right, let's do this and let's try not die in the process." I was like, "Oh, you're gonna die though."
You bitch! You knew the whole time.
Foreshadowing.
Shout out to Dora who foreshadowed the villain.
When did she foreshadow the devil?
When the guy says, "I'm the bad guy."
Oh, she didn't. Oh, you mean the movie?
The
I thought you
movie,
physically.
yeah. No.
I thought you meant like physical Dora.
No. No, foreshadowing. It's in all great films. Like
You ever notice? Did you notice that they like? Oh, I guess you missed that part. Well, you saw them all coming out of the water. They all got super wet, and then they kept the same clothes on.
But they were all dry.
And how did he get all his clothes back after he ripped them off?
I don't know, actually.
Guess we have to go see it again.
Like, he probably just found them. They probably weren't far. Or
Well,
the kid probably.
The kids saw his penis. They wrapped him up in the blanket.
Yeah. I wonder who wrapped him up.
Diego. No, Diego was knocked out.
Yeah, Mole Girl.
Mole Girl.
Yeah,
she was like,
definitely Mole Girl.
if I can't get
Fucking
Diego's stick right now, I need
probably.
Sergio's.
Nerd Boy probably would have like threw up in his mouth. So,
He did throw up in the movie.
Yeah, he did. All right. Well, journaling's been going meh. Hopefully next month's gonna be a bit more fun. I like journaling, but it's not as exciting, as invigorating.
It's not as exciting as taking cold showers.
Well, no, can't take one.
Anyway.
All right, guys. Well, without further ado, it's.
Keep going.
Where'd he go?
Keep going.
Where is he?
He's gone.
Where is he?
He's in the other room. Keep going. He really is.
Without further ado, it's time to get into fan poll.
Our first question
What are you
is
looking at?
sent in by Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Mark asks, did you ever watch Dora the Explorer while you were a kid?
No, it came out when I was like too old for it. I was past that.
No.
Yeah, I did.
It came out when Jeremy was able to watch it, because that's why I watched
When
it.
did it come out?
Before you were old enough, because you're younger than Jeremy.
This call-out culture is toxic. All right, let's see here.
Because I know I've seen it when it was on TV, and I'm definitely too old for it.
That sounds like a personal problem, Joe.
Because Diego was definitely too... It came out in 2000. You were the perfect age to watch it.
I was 5.
That's the perfect age to watch Dora the goddamn motherfucking Explorer.
Ed and Eddie.
There's an adult version of Dora?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Where she's a teenager.
Dora and Friends into the City.
Mm-hmm.
So is that where they got all those characters from?
Maybe.
Does she live with Diego? Oh, Mole Girl's not on here, though. What was Mole Girl's name?
It's a great question.
Oh, her only male companion. Oh, that's Pablo. It says specifically her only male companion.
Pablo.
So she fucks Pablo in that show. Anyway, you're the perfect age to watch Dora, so I don't know why you didn't watch it.
I just didn't. I don't know.
Did you don't watch a plump little Spanish girl on TV?
I guess not.
Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. That's all we can sing, so we don't have to pay royalties.
Where are we going?
To jail.
The next question.
To jail. To jail. I only watched it sometimes when like my brother was watching it.
Okay, I never really watched it. Or did I?
I'm sure you did.
Probably, and I just don't remember.
Probably. Because you're just too embarrassed to admit that it was your favorite TV show when you were a kid.
No, my favorite one when I was a wee child was apparently Barney.
Because he touches kids.
That was before then.
It was during, but anyway.
That was before it went dark. But no, apparently when I was like a wee babe, my mom would just put on like the same VHS recording of Barney and just play that over and over, and I would just sit there and just watch Barney. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
All right, our next question is sent in by Trish. And Trish would like to know, what was your favorite scene in Dora the Explorer?
When Sergio whips his dick out in front of kids. No, my favorite scene is the cartoon scene.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was...
It was cool, too, because, like, they weren't tripping just yet, and then she looked at Diego, and Diego's head turned into...
Yeah, and she's
a
like,
cartoon.
oh...
And then Diego touches his head, and he's like, what's happening?
Yeah, and he, like, you could tell he's, like, feeling, like, the cartoon part, because that, like, sinks him when he touches, like, what's going on?
That was funny.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite scene. Or when Boots spoke. That was funny. And you just hear Danny Trejo come out of Boots' mouth.
Should have been Danny DeVito.
They had to pick somebody Hispanic.
They don't have to.
It's Dora the Explorer.
There's a white boy in it.
Yeah.
A
But-
pasty white boy.
He's very pasty. He's very pale.
There's
There's that dog.
There's a dog barking. But yeah, no, that's a good scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
Both of those are really good scenes.
The next one is by Ash. And Ash would like to know, if you were Dora the Explorer, where would you go explore?
The world. The universe. Space. The final frontier.
Fuck you.
Mount Kilimanjaro, then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to go to Disney's Animal Kingdom and go on the Kilimanjaro safari.
Yeah. I was thinking the real thing, but discount Dora the Explorer. Do I have to question?
Discount is probably more expensive. You have to pay to get into the park.
Probably. But question, do I have to wear the Dora the Explorer outfit?
Yes, you have to wear the Dora the Explorer outfit.
So pink shirt.
With the backpack, with the map. Oh, it was cool too. So at the very beginning during the cartoon, during the being a kid version, the map and the backpack talked. But then when they were tripping out in the cartoon version, the backpack and the map talked again.
Yeah. But they looked more like the cartoon, whereas in the live action, they looked a little scary.
Yeah.
They looked really fucking scared.
Wow. All right, just put that on the show.
All right.
Whatever.
Where would you explore?
I'd say Everest, but a lot of people die there.
But you're Hefe the Explorer.
Probably the rainforest, though. The
Rainforest?
rainforest seems like you can find some cool shit there.
Yeah, and then die.
No, I
It's
wouldn't.
like Dora said, you'll be safe as long as you don't touch anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch anything.
You touch the ground when you walk.
Nope.
Quicksand, hello.
Nope. I'm gonna hover like God.
Just find Zen and just float.
No, this is
through.
Magneto.
Oh, okay. With your with your boots. Why does your theater still have the big cardboard cutout thing for Dark Phoenix? That movie was bad. That movie is not in theaters.
Let me check.
And they have a gigantic fucking cutout of it still. It is so dumb. We had to go outside to find a Dora the Explorer fucking movie poster. But for Dark Phoenix, it's just a big fucking thing sitting there.
No, it's not in theaters anymore.
Yeah, no. It's not. Because it's shit. It was a horrible ending to X-Men.
X-Men will be back.
And Avengers 7.
They'll be back.
Yeah. Alright.
All right. Our last question is sent in by Link. And Link would like to know, what would you sing about on Dora the Explorer? She sings about everything.
Yeah.
So what would your song be about? They already did one about pooping today, so I can't do a pooping song.
You could poopin' remix.
Do a peeing song. You could do a fapping song.
No, that sounds horrible. I would shut that dog up first of all. I would sing a song about making the podcast and setting up for it. So that way you can finally learn how to set up these mics.
I mean, I know how. I just don't do it. I have other things to do. You
Like-
set it up on the wrong side. My mic is on the wrong side today, guys. Oh, we have two mics.
Yeah, we have 2 mics again, yeah. We're back to our full power.
Yes.
Sorry about that last week.
But, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, in closing, guys.
That's it. We did it.
Shorter.
Can you say finicioso? I'm assuming
Finicioso?
that's finished.
Google it. A little bit shorter episode than usual, guys, but
Hey Siri. How do you say finished in Spanish?
In
Finito.
Spanish, finished is acabado.
Acabado, everyone.
what did you think it was?
Finito.
No.
Well, guys, we did it. We acabadoed.
Anyway, guys, thanks for everybody who's sending questions. Thank you to the creative team behind Dora the Explorer for making Dora the
Thank you,
Explorer.
Nickelodeon, for letting us know you still got it. Nickelodeon, have us in one of
Bonus
our
episode
movies.
number 3 is finally going to come out soon. So get ready. We promised to do
Just
it.
in time for bonus episode number 4.
Right? So more to come. Definitely check out us on Facebook at
The J&J Connections podcast.
Twitter,
At Connections J.
Insta.
J_and_J Connections.
Email us at
JNJConnections69@gmail.com.
YouTube.
J&J Connections podcast.
And episode 19 is finally on there.
We did it!
I did it.
It's
Yay.
finally Jeff. I mean, I was going to take some of the credit for it not being up there, but no. It was all Jeff's fault. It was all Jeff's fault it wasn't there, and now it's here. He did it, guys.
The first time I tried to upload it, I guess the upload failed. And then I just never tried since. And I thought it was going to fail last night, too, because it took like 20 minutes for it to go from 95% to done. And then it just was like, all of a sudden it was like, it's up. And I was like,
But yeah, so now you can listen to all of our episodes on our YouTube channel. Don't yawn, please. Now I gotta fight this yawn.
But yeah, definitely request some more spoilers on movies for us. We want to try and do ones that aren't in theaters. So
Yeah, go back to our roots.
we still have Sherlock and Holmes and Watson.
Sherlock and Holmes.
we always call it the wrong thing. It's Holmes versus Watson. It's Watson and Holmes, Holmes and Watson, Sherlock and Holmes.
Stepbrothers, ye olden stepbrothers.
Yeah, we'll just call it that.
Bad stepbrothers.
I feel like there was something I was gonna say, but I can't remember now. I hope you guys liked our Spanish.
Yeah, let me know how I did, everyone. Are we still looking for musical artists?
Yeah, we're still looking for musical artists. That wasn't what I was gonna talk about though. I
Okay.
don't remember what I was gonna talk about.
You need to write these things down.
I think it was just saying episode 3 was bonus episode number 3 is coming out soon.
And we are 31 episodes in now, guys.
Yeah, last week was Dirty 30.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening to us each week.
Listen more.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much, honestly. Like,
Tell your friends, and then have your friends tell their friends, and their friends tell their moms
and that way we're all connected.
to their moms.
Yeah. That's our goal. Just to get all the moms listening.
And then if you're pregnant, put a little headset on and put it on your belly, so the baby already likes J&J.
It just reminds him of sweet memories for some reason. He can't figure it
Our
out.
voices will be the only thing that'll make him sleep at night.
That's the goal. Put us on so that way your baby falls asleep.
Sleep to our sensual voices. Good night, baby. Go to sleep, baby.
Good night, baby.
Good night, baby. Go to sleep.
Good night, moon.
Oh, we could read Good Night Moon.
Good night, cow jumping over the moon.
I thought you said Good Night Couch jumping over. I was like,
Couch.
that is not right. That is not right.
Welcome to J&J
There's a Good Night Darth Vader
bedtime
book.
stories.
I have it somewhere. I'll find it. And we'll read it. We won't though, because that's probably copyrighted. We'll write our own. Good night, J&J.
Good night, J&J.
But
Good night soundboard that we finally put away. End of this fucking episode already. God.
I was trying. I thought you were going.
No.
Oh.
I'm waiting on you.
All right. Well, guys, this has been J&J Connections. My name's Jeff,
I'm Jared.
and you guys stay connected.
Adios, everyone.